So let's get started with using the Launchpad Pro. I'm going to plug in the cable in here, the USB-C cable, which connects to my computer. And then as with the lights we see, the Launchpad is turned on. Unfortunately, there isn't an on-off switch on the Launchpad. Now, once you connect the device to your computer, you will notice on the desktop, a hard drive-like device appears. And if you open it up, we get a couple of links to documentation to getting started. I'm going to right-click this link and open it with Google Chrome, since Safari doesn't support MIDI as of right now. This is what we see in Chrome. I'm going to click on Let's Get You Started. We can create a new account and register the device, but I'm going to skip registration here. Next, we get a question, what type of user are you? Are you new to making music? Are you Ableton Live user? Or do you want to use the Launchpad with something else? Now in this course, we're going to focus on using the Launchpad with Ableton Live. But for now, let's try clicking over here and hitting next. This takes us to the Launchpad intro section. You can watch the video, but I'm going to go ahead and get into Launchpad intro. So this is the Launchpad intro application. I'm going to click on session view here. So now what we see on the Launchpad matches the software. We have a couple of different sound packs here. I'll load in this one. So now I can play with the session directly from the Launchpad. If I want to launch any of the drums on the left here, I can click on any of these buttons. So that's that one drum clip that's playing back. I launch this next one here. Launch this bass clip. You get the idea. The little circle icons indicate that these little clips will always loop. Now we have 8 columns of tracks here, and I can mute any one of them by just tapping on the bottommost pad. So let's mute this one now. Mute all 3 together here. On each track, only one pattern can play at a time. So let's say on this first track, if I trigger this pattern, the previous one will stop. Let's try it on some of the other tracks. Now on these last 2 tracks, we have one-shot clips. So when I trigger them, they just play once. On each track, we have a red pad that will stop any clip that's playing on that particular track. If I want to stop everything, I can tap over here to trigger all the stop buttons for all the tracks. It will play through the entire pattern before stopping. Alright, so that was fun, but let's check out some of these light show packs. They are even more fun. I'll load this one here. Now you notice all the lights are turned off. So what we can do is trigger individual sounds by tapping on each pad. And that will also trigger an interesting light show pattern. So each pad will have its own unique light pattern. So depending on the combination of pads you tap on, you will get different interesting light show patterns. Alright, so that's a quick look at Launchpad intro. A quick way to just get into making music with the Launchpad without using any software.